No matter where you are in the world, CSL Dallas is here as your spiritual home. As a reminder, every day is a day for transformation, spiritual deepening, and heart connection, no matter what's going on. Every day we learn and practice something important that makes a difference. This month, we celebrate the various holidays during this special time of year. So no matter what tradition you come from, we honor and celebrate it as we come together as one light, one love, and as the community as CSL Dallas. So let's get ready for today's celebration by putting your hands together for the CSL Dallas music team.
Good morning, CSL Dallas. Welcome here in the sanctuary. Welcome to those of you with us online streaming today. We're so glad to see you, so glad to be together in community. My name's Joe Tinker. I'll be your platform assistant, kind of ushering you through a few of the things coming up on the schedule at CSL Dallas and keeping things moving along, I hope. We're glad you're here. It's December. We made it. Arise, shine. We made it through the night, and here we are. So glad to be with you. How about that music before the service today? Hey, come on. We have first-rate musicianship at CSL Dallas. We lack for nothing, and you don't even have a 2-drink minimum to hear that awesome music. They're qualified musicians of the highest order, so we're glad they're here. Okay, let's begin by reading our purpose statement together. We are radically inclusive, spiritually progressive, transforming lives. And so it is. Yes, yes. And you know what? We're still living in a great deal of gratitude for all the hands and hearts that supported our Thanksgiving celebration and potluck at CSL Dallas. Yeah, there we have a slide for that. Thank you to Brenda Stein and Chris Gallant for spearheading this Thanksgiving and actually also to everybody, because everybody brought some food and shared, and it was a great time. So let's give some thanks to everybody for that. And now I want to call up our music coordinator. Candy has a special announcement and something she wants to bring to your attention.
Hi, everybody. I am very pleased today, as your music coordinator, to say we are so grateful for the talented voices who support our music team behind the scenes and who make our community come to life on Sunday. But I want you to know, yeah. Okay, I can't read this. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Glenda Wyatt Franklin, and she came to us, she came to us in January of 2023, and girlfriend jumped in with both hands, both feet, beautiful vocal cords, wonderful organization skills, and a heart of absolute generosity, no question. And with that, she also, she quit singing publicly. Well, couldn't you tell she was a pro? For real, though. She quit singing publicly almost 20 years ago when her spiritual beliefs began to evolve and no longer aligned with traditional Christianity. And she says she is grateful to have found CSLDallas after all that time. She says that she's not only spiritually fed here, but being on the music team has provided the opportunity for music to re-enter her life. And I want you to know that her being on our music team has given us vision, for sure, and focus and direction. She calms me down when I'm about to freak. I mean, she does, and she can just get us together like a little mama duck. And welcome, please, our music team leader, official. She's our music team leader, baby. You got to go through her. All right. Thank you for all your love. Thank you for all your love.
Thank you, Candy and Glenda. This morning is just full of good news. Now, Dr. Petra would like to give us an update on our Adventures in Spirit campaign, and she also has a special invitation.
Okay, yay. All right. So let's see. So before I do that, just a quick note. For those of you who are joining us or would like to join us on Sunday night for the 7 p.m. meditation, we're not having one tonight. It will start again next week, and it will not have a Zoom link. It will only be live streamed on YouTube and Facebook. So 30 minutes to get yourselves ready, to get yourself centered and ready for the week. It's really, really a lovely time. So please do join me, just not tonight. All right, the second piece of the invitation I want to make to you is I want to let you know that we're very excited about our Japan trip in October of 2024. It's already almost half full. Actually, I think it's half full. But we have some exciting news, and that is that Reverend Dr. Michael Gott is going to join me as the spiritual leader to the Japan trip. Yes, it's going to be super fabulous, and he is informing his community today that they are invited to join us on this trip. So if you have any thought about going to Japan in October, if you'd like to spend that, however long it is, 12 days, some ridiculously long period of time, but totally worth it, with Michael and I as the spiritual leaders on this trip, you want to sign up because it's going to go fast. So it's spirit.tours, not spirittours.com. It's spirit.tours. That's the website. It's being put in the chat right now for those of you who are online. I'd love to invite you to be there with us, and don't miss out. So because it's going to go fast. All right. So the good news. So we're continuing on with our Adventures in Spirit. We are excited that we have in fact reached one of our goals. And so that is super exciting, and our other goal continues to climb. So we want to let you know where we are at this moment. So our goal, our fund goal, 820,000. Oh, you can hardly see that. I should have made that white. Oh, I'm so sorry. $820,255. If you can't see it, we have increased to $788,000. So we've gone from 92 to 96% of our goal, thanks to those of you who are continuing to put in your pledges, which is super, super, super important to us, and we so, so appreciate it. For those of you who are online, if you are not in the DFW area, or even if you are and you're generally online, please remember that this also includes you, and we're super grateful. What we're also really excited about is that our goal was 186 pledgers, and we are currently at 189 pledgers. So we're at 102% of our goal for pledgers, and you can continue to make that goal go up, or that what we've achieved go up. We really do want you to feel like you're a part of this community and that you belong here. And it is surprising to me. I just literally had a conversation this week with someone who said, so how much money do you get from the home office? I tried not to laugh. The answer to that is no. They're asking us, how much are we giving them? And we do tithe to CSL because we do get our curriculum, we get our minister license, licensed ministers, licensed practitioners. There's a lot of spiritual food we get from them. And then we tithe to other places, as you know. But no, we don't get any money from them. We are a self-sustaining, self-sufficient community. And when you give money here, you give it to each other and you give it to the good work that we do in the world. So those of you who have made these numbers possible, honest to God, so grateful. Thank you so much. And we will keep you updated when we smash through that other goal, right? Yeah, super, super, super exciting. So the last thing I want to invite you to, for those of you, this is specifically for those of you online. We are going to do our Blue Holiday Candle Ceremony today. And if you're watching us online, to participate, you will want to have a candle. And you too will have an opportunity to light that candle as it is appropriate. So now would be a good time to go get yourself a candle and a lighter, matches, so that you can join us here in the room for our Blue Holiday Candle Ceremony. I'm so grateful to be in community together. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Petra. All right. Have you ever had the experience? Well, I'm sure you have. It's getting towards the end of the year, and we make goals, we set them down and put them in a notebook, and then that's where they end up living. And they don't always end up being manifest. So here's an idea. Journey into the new year this year through a powerful experience. It's going to incorporate multimedia art, meditation, visioning, and community connection. This will be led by our very own Ryan Brown. This is his event. It's called The Art of Visioning. It's a transformative workshop. It'll help you set intentions for the new year, this time in a unique way. You'll visualize and connect with your inner motivations and create a tangible reminder to carry with you throughout 2024. Now, spots are limited for this workshop. There's only a fixed number that can attend. So you'll need to register early for this. It's a Saturday night, December 30th event. So look into it on our website. Learn more, CSLDallas.org/events. Great. Now, whether you're joining us for the first time or you've been coming for years, whether you're online or you're here in the sanctuary, we love being in community with you. You know how you can stay in the know about these things we've discussed today and so many more? You can fill out a Connect card. These are here in the sanctuary. They're being posted up online right now in the chat box. Do this. This way you can learn about us. You can receive text, inspirational text, emails of events that are coming up. So do take care of that piece of business if you haven't already done that. And you know what? Go check us out on social media, your favorite social media. Leave us a Google review. This is the way that other people are going to find out about the treasure that you've discovered at CSL Dallas. So go out there and post on your favorite social media and support CSL Dallas. All right, that's it for now. Let's settle into this morning with our music team. We've got Candy, Val, Glenda, and Cleo this morning, and also as we center with our practitioner, Jan. Thank you.
Perfect thought since time began. I am one with the its power in my hands. I am called by the voice that speaks the truth and joy, forever blessed where I stand. I
Please join me in recognizing and remembering that I am the light, just as each of you are. I remember that I am that sparkling idea in the one mind, just as each of you are. I am always one as that love, which is the very essence of who we all are. Within each one of us is that presence, that power, that essence of divine love. It speaks, it nudges, and it always speaks of truth and joy. So right here, right now, I remember the light, the love, the power, the truth and the joy that I am, that each one of us is. Blessed we are right in this moment, realizing that this is so. I affirm with you, and so it is.
am made of the light. with a love that's holding all of us. It's power in my hand. I am called by the voice that speaks of truth and joy. Forever blessed where I stand. I
Okay, y'all, this is where you can get your two-step on. Right here.
I will leave you with my heart, heart to heart. Let us meet again, and then may we become more of who we are, more of who we are. I will lead you with my soul, soul to soul. Let us touch again, and then may we behold more of who we are, more of who we are. I will lead you silently, breath to breath. Let us breathe as one, and then may we become more of who we are, more of who we are. I will lead you with my heart, heart to heart. Let us meet again, and then may we become more of who we are, more of who we are, more of who with our soul to soul. Let us touch again, and then may we behold more of who we are, more of who we are. I will lead you silently, breath to breath. Let us breathe as one, and then may we become more of who we are, more of who we are, more of who we are, more of who Good morning. Good morning. I'm Cleo. I'll be singing a song called You Say. I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Ooh, you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. You say I am held when I am falling short, when I don't belong. Oh, you say I am yours, and I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe the only thing that matters now is everything you think of me. In you I find my worth, oh God, and find my identity. Oh, you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. You say I am held when I am falling short, when I don't belong. Oh, you say I am yours, and I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe. Taking everything I have and laying it at your feet. You have every failure, God. You have every victory. Oh, you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. You say I am held when I am falling short, when I don't belong. Oh, you say I am yours, and I believe, yes, I believe what you say of me. I believe, oh, I believe, yes, I believe what you say of me. I believe. I believe.
Holy moly. Phew. Phew, 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 phew. Yeah. I think that's how we're held by Spirit. Right? Yeah. And I think that's how we're held in community. That's what we're here for with each other. I think sometimes we do ourselves a disservice in our positive, practical spirituality, and we think there's something wrong when we're sad. We think there's something wrong when we're angry. We think there's something wrong when we're depressed. But we don't realize that these are honest expressions of the human condition, and it's part of the complexity and the beauty of life. We've learned that those things are problematic because we were traumatized as children. We decided how life was out of that trauma, and we have a false belief that's running us, or unexpressed emotions that get triggered when we have sadness, anger, or depression. That part we do actually want to work on. But we need to not be afraid of our negative, what we call negative experiences or negative emotions, because they're not negative at all. Sadness, grief, is just the other side of love. We don't grieve for things that we don't love. Anger is just the other side of connection. We're angry because that connection has been broken or violated in some form or fashion. Anger is the loss of oneness, the loss of feeling safe in the universe. Depression is simply the other side of joy. And when our joy has vanished for whatever reasons, our depression is part of the guide that guides us back to our joy. These are all part of the human experience and the human condition. And it's what keeps life full and rich. If we seek not to experience and express what we call negative emotions, we flatline. Because if you've, like me, spent a lot of years trying not to have any of these emotions, you may also have realized that that flattens out how high our joy can be, how full our love can be. Khalil Gibran says it is the depths of your sorrow, that it is the depths of your sorrow that carves out the height of your joy. It is the ability to experience the range of emotions that reminds us that we are here to express life, not to flatten it. And then we come to the holidays, and if you hang around me, it's really annoying because I'm like a holiday nut, right? And I can't wait to decorate my tree and get all my stuff. Of course, I have rules around it. You're not really supposed to listen to Christmas music until after Thanksgiving, right? But that's just me. And in our positive practical spirituality, we can heighten the idea that we're supposed to behave or be or feel or a certain way. I know people who don't come to the center because their life isn't working, because they're afraid to admit it, or they don't want to show their own fear or sorrow or depression, forgetting that that's the very time you need to be here, right? Because we actually see the truth in you. Just as Spirit sees the truth in us. Spirit sees the truth of our light and our love and the reality of who we are, even when we don't. And we are held and cradled and rocked by that infinite light and love when we are going through the hard times. Years and years and years and years ago, back in Seattle, I read an article one day about the challenge people had at the holidays and how that was important to be acknowledged. And so I created this ritual many, many, many years ago. Because it's okay not to be cheerful. It's okay if the holidays aren't your thing. Sometimes it's because of a long history, a childhood that wasn't so great around the holidays. Sometimes it's because of this year. Something has changed. Somebody's gone. Something is different. And we do ourselves a disservice, and we do life a disservice when we paste on a cheerful expression that we don't mean. The authentic experience of our lives is the way that the universe is showing up as us. And the more authentic we're willing to be, I love the quote, who knows who it's from, I'm sure somebody will let me know, that it is the places where our heart is broken that the light can shine out from. The light doesn't shine because we're perfect. The light shines because we let it through the cracks of our lives. And it shines on others when we do so, gives them permission, but it also begins to heal us, lift us in some way, and allows us to be present to whatever is and whatever is going on. I'm a Christmas nut because my mother's mother hated Christmas. It was a bother. There was way too much work to do. She resented the cookie baking. She resented all the family obligations. She resented all of the things that were required of her. And it was in that spirit that she did all of her obligations. My mother, she decided her children would have a different experience than she had growing up. She made that a conscious decision to bring magic into our childhood. That was a profound moment where she took her pain and she turned it into light. She took her disappointment and she turned it into love. Didn't happen overnight, right? It took years for her to move to that place and to find that way of being in the world. And she gave such a gift to my sister and I. And so now I'm not just a Christmas nut, but I'm just a holiday nut. And yet I'm not always cheerful either. And that's okay. So what we do on Blue Holiday is we just acknowledge. We acknowledge those places and ways where our hearts are broken. And we allow ourselves to be held. That's it. Just held and seen for the broken hearts that we have. Again, whether it's a lifelong thing or this year or last year. And for those of us who feel whole this moment or this season, we hold the space. We stand in witness. We are the way that love and light are showing up. So what we do during this ritual is we hold the space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to light a candle. I'm going to light 7 candles that we have up here, thanks to the ritual team making us a beautiful expression here. I'm going to light a candle, 1 candle at a time, and I'm going to read out to you what that candle is for. And if that speaks to you, that candle specifically speaks to you, then you're going to come up here to either side, one of these beautiful little mini altars that have been created. And you're going to come up here and you're going to use the light of these candles and you're going to light one of the little votives. And and you just form a line here and here, come up and light your lights. There are 5 lights for losses, pain, challenges. When we're done with those, there are 2 lights to stand for the light and the love. And so if you have not yet lit a candle for something that has broken your heart open today, Is that me? I'm sorry. Don't know what's happening. Thank you, God, for the emphasis. Appreciate it. So, so then, and there'll be 2 at the end. I feel like I shouldn't move. I don't know what's happening. Something happening here? Okay. I don't think I'm moving, Jamie. Am I doing something? Okay. All right. I know you're going to fix it, whatever it is. Just going to stand very still. It's all good. It's all good, right? It's all good, right? So there's like, oh, something annoying, something's happening, oh my gosh, and it's still all good. So these become our altars, right? And so we just, we lay it at the feet of life. We lay our pain and our sadness and our grief, and we just lay it at the feet of life, at the feet of love, at the feet of light. We lay it at the feet of spirit. We offer it up for the crack that it will be through which the light will shine. For those of you at home, please make sure you have your candle. Light your candle when it's your time, whichever candle speaks to you. We are going to do this ritual without music, so I'm going to ask you not to chat and to be present for those who are holding the light, be present for those who are shining their lights. And just because we are spiritual beings, it doesn't mean that we don't feel our feelings. So we create a safe space, a sacred space in which to allow our feelings to just be what they are. Not good or bad, but honest, authentic expressions of our life. So let us begin. We light this first candle. We light this first candle in honor of those who have perished serving in our military, as first responders, police, firefighters, for all those who've served in honor, putting their lives on the line every day that they put on a uniform. And we light this candle for all those who have lost their lives to military, to police, in fires, and where the first responders were not able to bring them wholeness and life. So whether serving in uniform or be the recipient of someone serving in uniform, we honor the loss of life in all of these areas. If you have lost somebody, or if this is the candle that you would like to light in your grief and your sense of loss, please come forward and light a candle. So I just invite us into a moment of silence. We light our second candle. We light our second candle in memory of those who have made their transition and whom we have personally lost this past year or in previous years, whose loss we still feel with grief in our hearts. All those who won't be with us this holiday season. We offer our tears as a testament of our love. If this is the candle that you would like to light today, please, as you come forward, come up here, get to each one of these altars, light the light. And when you light the votive light, please say their name out loud. You can gather around the altar as well if you'd like. 3 or 4 people can be lighting at the same time. But just however it moves you. Remember to keep breathing. We hold our breath when we don't want to express our tears or feel our feelings. Remember to keep breathing. We light our third candle in expression of the grief or anger, or sadness we feel around separation from family. Recognition of family members too far away from us to share this holiday season with, whether separated by choice, perspectives, points of view, by distance, by finances, whatever keeps us out of the joy of the family experience this holiday season. If you want to light a candle for this, please come forward. We light our fourth candle for the pain and anger of personal losses. To redeem this pain, sadness, and anger as our human hearts grieve losses due to divorce, separation, betrayal, abuse, or mental illness. Losses that we have experienced in our jobs, our homes, in our workplace. We offer our pain as a testament to the love that we have for life itself. If this is a reason for you to light a candle today, please come forward. Peggy, we're going to need more candles. I know you. I heard you. We want to thank our beautiful ritual team and Peggy and Gary for all of this and our beautiful decorations. And we're just going to sit for a minute in the feelings of it. It's okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to know that you're safe and you're loved, even when you're sad and angry. Spirit never goes away. The love is never withdrawn. You don't have to be perfect to be part of this community or to feel the presence of love. That's what love is, unconditional. That's what love is, unconditional. You don't have to earn Spirit's love. You don't have to earn Spirit's presence. You don't have to be a certain way to be part of the one infinite reality. You already are. And so when we can express our feelings and our emotions, part of what we're doing is we're also allowing them to come up, to be felt, and to be washed away, right? That's what's the truth about feelings, is they come and they go, and they come and they go, like waves on the shore. But the shore is always there, and the water is always moving. And if we allow the feelings to come up, they will wash over us and they will go. And they will leave us still present, still fully embraced in the one. And so we come to this place to allow ourselves to be comforted, to be seen, to be held, to be known, to be loved. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Gary. If you need more candles at home, don't forget to get those too. Thank you so much. We light this candle for the pain and suffering, the challenges that we face in our world today. To mourn the divide in our nation, the ongoing violence and discrimination for race, gender, religion, orientation, nationality, and viewpoint, our frayed sense of security, gun and domestic violence, or the fear for the future of our planet, when our faith is tested and our joy in the holidays may seem and feel inappropriate. If this is heavy on your heart this holiday season, please come light a candle. Keep breathing. Take a big breath. And while there is so much pain and sadness, anger, grief, there's also and a deep and powerful commitment to that love, to that light. Our spirituality does not mean we won't have pain or sadness. It means that we have love that carries us, light that guides the way, and a dogged determination to bring more and more and more of that love and light into the world. So we light this 6th candle for the people in our lives today. Chosen family, loved ones, grandmas and grandpas and children and aunts and uncles and friends that have become family. Those people whom we commit to in ways that sometimes are surprising to us. To a community, whether this community that holds you so fully in love and light, other communities that you belong to, that you feel seen and held and heard. Celebrating all of the places where we sense our belonging, feel our belonging, and express the fact that we belong in the universe, that we belong to life, and that we are loved. If you'd like to light a candle to celebrate this, please come forward. Why don't I just use a handheld?
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, I'll just use candies. Candy, will you bring my mic? Thank you. Thanks. My candle's not lit. There. There. Thanks, Terry. Gary. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. So we see, I'm supposed to be doing this one, sorry. So we see that how amazing it is that we are so complex, so full of life, that we can simultaneously hold grief and celebration. Right? One does not obliterate the other. One isn't. And so part of our joy in life is to be present to it all. This is the fullness and richness of life. We are here so that the infinite can have the very experience that you're having. The complexity of it, the joy of it, the sorrow of it, the fullness of it, the whatever of it. And so in this holiday season, it's okay if you have both of those things going on simultaneously. It's okay to swing back and forth between the two. It's okay to not feel cheerful. It's okay to feel totally like celebrating all month. Do you see? That's what it means to live in love and light, because none of it frightens us. Because we know no matter what, we're held in the loving arms. We're lifted by the light through it all. We can't get out of it. We can't be separated from it. It can't go anywhere. It is always there for us to lean into, which is why we asked Cleo to sing that beautiful song. Thank you for putting your heart and soul into it and letting it be for all of us. Right? So I'm going to light this final candle. I'm going to light this final candle for all of us. I light it in honor of the faith and the gift of hope and love that this season has to offer us, affirming that we are bringers of light in the midst of darkness. In gratitude, we stand with all those who work tirelessly for peace, justice, equity, sustainability, and a healthy future. We are the light. All month, we celebrate the emerging of this light in ways seen and unseen, through the tears, through the joy, through the celebration. We celebrate. Why is it not going? Can you turn my slide one more time? I guess I needed batteries in my battery pack and my clickers all at the same time. The energy is all out here. It's been sucked right out of the batteries. Thank you for holding space for each of us. And thank you for being bearers of the light. And so it is.
If I could ask the greeters to, first of all, gather yourselves and our baskets for offering and come forward, please. This is the time in our celebration today where we get to show support for a community that can make a presentation such as this, that can have a beautiful ministry such as Dr. Petra has put together, that can make available a beautiful ritual team, sacred space teams, all of the volunteers, everything that the center stands for. It's impacted your life, and that we wish to grow and continue to spread throughout DFW and the greater community and beyond. we invite you to give generously to this work at CSL Dallas, knowing that as you give, the law of circulation multiplies this gift back to you and to so many others as well. And if we could, let's please advance the slide and we will say our abundance affirmation together. Here we go. Today, I lift my consciousness to bless everything. I live in joyous anticipation, quiet realization, and gratitude. CSL Dallas expects good to manifest for all. We proclaim the glad tidings of abundance for everyone, and so it is. Thank you. Thank you so much. There are many ways to give. You can text give, you can Venmo, PayPal. There's auto tithing. Many of us use that as an automatic deduction from our accounts. All of those, the baskets being passed around are a great way, so take advantage of that this morning, whichever option works best for you. By the way, if you do want to make a cash donation today, you can take an envelope from one of the baskets and put your name there for us to make a record for you, that you will then be acknowledged for having made that donation for tax benefit purposes. Okay, now, here's an opportunity for service. We love to give back at CSL Dallas. We support the things that make the most sense to us about how to grow the light in our community. And on December 16th, MetroCrest Services is holding its annual holiday store. Okay, MetroCrest Services is, we are now affiliated with MetroCrest Services, and they serve our immediate area around DFW. In fact, I took a quick look at their website this morning to see their holiday program at MetroCrest Services. There's pictures here of people that are taking advantage of this opportunity. They get to find out how to sign up, first of all, and how do they choose a gift, when can they pick up their holiday gifts, and where do they pick up their gifts. And this is for underprivileged families whose children may not have a Christmas if MetroCrest Services isn't putting together the holiday store. So the reason we're talking about it this morning is that we have an opportunity at CSL Dallas to participate. You can help out. It's a community service opportunity, a wonderful way to bring joy to families in need. Through volunteering, you can play a crucial role in making this a holiday season that is less stressful for families, and it'll create a brighter season for their children. If you volunteer at the holiday store, some of the tasks include assisting with traffic flow, restocking items around the store, greeting families, and more. They have a wrapping station when the wrap is available, so if you have talent and skill there, you probably could do that too. But this is going to take place on Saturday, December 16th. Our slot for volunteering is from 12:30 to 3. This will be at their Carrollton location. So please plan to support MetroCrest Services and CSL Dallas in their holiday store, 12:30 to 3, December 16th. You can learn more, and you can RSVP at csldallas.org/events. And as always, immediately after the Sunday celebration today, you can receive free spiritual support session with one of our licensed spiritual coaches. If you're on campus, across the breezeway, straight over into the Peace Room, that's where you'll want to head. And if you are with us online, there's a link being posted in the Zoom right now where you can sign up for a private chat room. And I have someone here who has something more to say.
Well, two things. One is you can also sign up in Pankey Hall if you're here. There's also a sign-up sheet over on the table in Pankey Hall. And please do, if you got very activated today, if you feel it in your heart or in your stomach or somewhere in your body, please do take advantage of our licensed spiritual coaches to do spiritual mind treatment for you and to hold you in the light.
Absolutely. And if none of those work for you, then take advantage of the spiritual support request form. In the alcove to my left, you can put a written spiritual request, slide it into the box, and the practitioners will take care of that spiritual request for you. So please do take advantage, one way or another, take advantage of our fabulous spiritual coaching that's available. So there we are. Thank you for joining us today at CSL Dallas, both online here and in the sanctuary. Let's close our time together with one more terrific round with our fabulous music team at CSL Dallas. Thank you.